susuko, makakarating hanggang dulo. Maraming tanong, paano ba ito? May pag-alinlangan, may pagdududa. Kailangan lang tuklasin ano ba ang kaya mo. Ngumiti ka lang, bagong pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo, kaya mo. Nagdadalawang isip, nanginginig, tumutulo ang luha, nagagalit. Gusto ko na lamang pumikit, pipilitin kong kumapit. Pangangamba ko'y mawawalan na, nararamdaman ng panibagong pag-asa. Ito na ang simula, bahagari nakikita na. Ngumiti ka lang, bagong pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo, kaya mo. Ngumiti ka lang, bagong pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo. Ngumiti ka lang, bagong pag-asa'y naghihintay. Huwag kang matakot, kaya mo, kaya mo, kaya mo. Ipikit ang iyong mga matang, maniwalang kaya mo. Haharapin, lalaban, walang susuko, makakarating hanggang dulo.
Alright, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyo lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. Lahat ng members ng Team Pavlov, mag-ingay if you are a part of Team Pavlov Section A or it might be Section B. Or dili naman kaya dyan po sa ating final coaching. Although wala pa pong laman yung ating final coaching. Magsisimula po kayo with our pre-board. Okay? So again, sa mga members po ng Team Pavlov, kaway-kaway. And of course, these are our let babies for March of this year. And of course, pinaghahandaan nating maigi yung ating pong kakaharaping laban. No? That is your licensure examination for teachers. Malapit na po. Andyan na. Nako, ilang tulog na lamang po. And of course, tonight's discussion is still part of our intensive review, still part of our preparation so that you can not just pass the let, you can also top the let. Okay? So again, sa ating mga Team Pavlov members, of course, good evening. And of course, please do not forget to like, love, and share na po yung ating video so that we can reach out to more people. Now, if you will be taking the let in the Middle East, that's going to be for your SPLE in June, we also are offering our intensive online review program. Makakasama po natin sina Coach Coach June at Coach Toto, and we only have limited slots, no? So again, just send a message to our Facebook page. We will be giving you your diagnostic test, mid-review, your pre-board. So learn from the best, of course, pass and top the let. Okay, just message us if you'd want to enroll in any of our groups. Kasama din po, of course, yung ating civil service review programs. Meron din tayo. Now, if you'll be taking the let naman in September this year, we also have open Team Dewey. Okay, so ongoing pa rin po yung ating promo for our early birds. Mag-send po ng message dito sa ating Facebook page. This Facebook page, para po makater kayo ng ating mga admin, maturuan po kayo, no? Matulungan po kayo, and of course, so that we can guide you in your preparation for your upcoming licensure examination for teachers. All right, now on your screen, you can see our schedule for this month, and tonight, this is February 5th. We are going to have mid-review 2 with me, of course. Makakasama niyo po ako until mid-review 5, no? That's until February 8th. So from tonight until February 8th, we will be tackling your professional education items. So of course, tutok lang po kayo, makinig na maayos, makinig na maigi. Make sure that you have your writing utensils, your papers with you, para if there is a need for you to take down any notes, ay makapagsulat po kayo. But of course, if you are a member of Team Pavlov, there really is no need for that kasi nada-download niyo po ang lahat ng ating mga files now. Our PDF files are there so that you can easily download them, okay? And of course, if you are a full member of Team Pavlov, nare-replay po lahat ng ating mga videos, okay? So again, if you'd want to become a member of our teams, just send a message to this Facebook page. Now, our majorship final coaching, of course, also ongoing. We are already going to have your session 2 this coming weekend. No, kasama pa rin, of course, yung mga batikan natin, mga coaches. Of course, you know that dito po sa Gurong Pinoy, we give you only the best, okay? Now, again, sa mga wala naman pong ka-date sa February 14th, Valentine's Day, araw ng mga puso. Kung ikaw po ay member ng mga malalamig, no, samahan ng mga malalamig ang Valentine's Day, wag pong mangamba dahil kami po ang bahala sa inyo. Bibigyan ko po kayo ng inyong pre-board for your Team Pavlov, that's Gen Ed and Prof Ed. And you would be able to answer that on February 14th and 15th. Okay, so 150 items pa rin para sa ating Gen Ed and 150 items pa rin para sa ating Prophet. Pinaghahandaan na po namin ang ating pong pre-board. Naku po, kung inyo po makikita yung ating mga items sa pre-board at kung kayo po ay manonood, no, magtutok, no, sa ating pong pre-board discussion, wala pong ligtas ang let sa inyo. Siguradong sigurado, I can vouch that you will pass the let, okay? So tutok lamang po dito sa Gurong Pinoy, of course, your number 1 let online authority, okay? Now, I'd also like to take this opportunity to, of course, congratulate our mid-review exam top-notchers. Hindi ko lamang po na-include sa aking slides tonight. But of course, we have Sir Dan Miguel Bernarte. Nandito na ba si Sir Dan Miguel? And he got 96.20%. He is from Bataan Peninsula State University, Dinalupihan Campus. And of course, hindi po masama, siya po yung makakakuha, of course, ng 2,000 pesos coming from Gurong Pinoy. Now, our rank 2, no? Rank 2 po, we have Ma'am Rica May Olimba, and she got 97.60%. She is from Camarines Norte State College, Abanyo Campus, okay? And she gets 3,000 pesos from Gurong Pinoy. Of course, ito, hindi maitumba, no? Hindi matumba-tumba. Ito yung mga kailangan yung maitumba, no? Hindi po literal, okay? But figuratively, sana po ay maitumba ninyo sa pre-board na. Ito po yung ating standard bearer for now, no? Yung ating top-notcher for both your diagnostic test, also for your mid-review. We have Ma'am Shiraz Don Taminan. She got 99%. And she is from Cebu Technological University main campus. And of course, she will be receiving 5,000 pesos. So, sa nakalipas na diagnostic test, nakakuha po si Ma'am Shiraz ng 10,000 pesos. So dito po sa Gurong Pinoy, hindi lamang kayo natututo, hindi lamang kayo nag-e-enjoy habang nakikinig, habang naghahanda sa ating licensure examinations, but of course, po pwede din po tayo ay maka-earn, no, ng salapi of course, through our incentives dito po sa ating Let Review program. Okay, so again, congratulations to all our top-notchers. And of course, our mid-review items po, chinap-chap natin. So ito pong ating kasalukuyang i-discuss sa inyo are still part of your mid-review for Prof Ed. So I have assigned it yesterday, no? So last night I have assigned, or yesterday morning pala, I have assigned your mid-review part 2. So mamaya po, antabayanan niyo din yung list of passers natin for mid-review part 2. Your mid-review part 3, which is going to be discussed tomorrow, na i-assign ko na din po yung items natin kaninang umaga. Okay, so make sure that you have answered our drills andyan po sa ating quizzes. Okay? So again, good evening, good evening, good evening po sa ating lahat. And I hope that you are ready with our mid-review part 2 discussion tonight. Again, as I've mentioned, this is all about professional education. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are already very familiar, no? You already know how to answer our mid-review items, ang ating Prof Ed items. Okay, so titingnan natin kung kaya, kung makakapasa kaya mamaya, nandyan kaya yung ating names sa ating list of passers, of course, sa ating mid-review part 2. But of course, before we start with anything else, okay, every night, as we always start the review, we'd always have our opening prayers. So samahan niyo po ako, mga kaguro. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. All right, now once again, this is mid-review part 2, professional education items. Kindly like, love, and share na po ng ating video. Paki-like, love, and share na po ng ating video. Lahat po ng magla-like, mag-share ng ating video, siguradong makakapasa because of course, you are sharing your blessings, okay? So again, like, love, share our video so that we can start in a few minutes. Batiin ko lamang ang iba sa ating, o ilan sa ating mga kaguro dito. Coach Matt, good evening po, Coach. This is Dan Miguel B. Bernarte, the top 3 from our last mid-review exam. Present, ayan. Ayan na si Sir Dan Miguel at meron po siyang balak, no, patumbahin si Ma'am Shiraz. Yan po yung ating goal ngayon, no. China-challenge ko po kayong lahat maitumba si Ma'am Shiraz, no. Of course, lahat po kayo china-challenge ko and I believe that all of you can do it, no? Kung lahat kayo ay magtatap, we will be very, very happy and very proud. Okay? So, Sir Dan Miguel, mag-chat po kayo later sa ating pong Facebook page. Okay? Good evening. Thank you so much, Gurong Pinoy. September 2023, left passer from Team Skinner, Ma'am Feloni de Vera Garcia. Good evening po. And of course, please continue sharing Gurong Pinoy. Sir Miguel, Sebastian Buban, good evening po. Ayan, sabi ni Sir Miguel, goal ko lang ma-mention sa live. Mukhang every live po na may mention Sir Miguel. Okay? Good evening from the Gami Leyte. Lahat ng mga taga Leyte, hello po, good evening. That's coming from Sir Jason Chua. Nandyan po sa ating YouTube channel. Mahirap patumbahin, sabi ni Sir Dan, okay? Mahirap daw pong patumbahin si Ma'am Shiraz. Okay? I am challenging all of you. Sabi ko nga, no? Kayang-kaya niyo po yan. Masakit na yung ulo, kaka-review, araw-araw. Sabi ni Ma'am May Montefalco, okay lang po yan, magbubunga po. Yung lahat ng sakit ng ulo, lahat po ng sakripisyo, na lahat po ng hindi pag-date muna with your loved one, no, magbubunga po yan. Magiging licensed professional teachers na po kayo very, very soon. Okay? Alright, so again, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. I know that we also have some kaguro na nandyan po sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. And of course, paki-like, love, and share na po ng ating video. We will be starting in a few seconds. Okay? From Mindanao, Facebook user. From Ilocos Norte, Sir Chris Sabado. Good evening po. From Nueva Ecija, si Sir Felix Bacanto. Mukhang si Sir Felix yata ay isa din sa ating mga top-notchers na. Pa-shout out yon. Pa-shout out po yung cute na si Benji Gutierrez Camino. And that's coming from Benji Gutierrez Camino. Ayan, cute. Yung cute dyan. Shout out nyo po. Hello, good evening from Pangasinan, Sir Dave Vargas. From Tawi-Tawi, Ma'am Rema Abdul-Niri or Sir Rema Abdul-Niri, good evening po sa lahat ng ating mga Muslim brothers and sisters. From Tandag City, Surigao del Sur, Facebook user lamang po ang aking nakikita, okay? All right, so again, good evening to all of you. Like, love, share our video. Let us all start with item number 1. Number 1, Jose reads, was for saw, or D for P or B. From his reading behavior, one can say that Jose suffers from letter A, dysgraphia, B, dyslexia, letter C, dysphagia, or letter D, dyspraxia. What is your choice? Ito, mekos-mekos na lamang po ito. Napakadali, no? Kung kayo po ay veterano, dito po sa Gurong Pinoy, no? I'm pretty sure na alam nyo na to. Kahit na kapikit po yung inyong mga mata, alam nyo na, no? Na kahit na nakikinig lamang po kayo sa akin, at this moment, I'm pretty sure that you can already answer our question tonight. No? First item, ayan. Nabasa ko yan sa mid-review. Okay, letter B, ang aking nakikitang choice ninyo. Lahat naman yata, letter B ang choice, no? So, we have Jose, and he has trouble reading, no? So, nababaliktad niya yung mga letters, okay? And here, you also have an example, D for P or B. And so, ano kaya ang kulang or ano kaya yung problema kay Jose, no? And of course, ang tupak na choice po natin dito would be letter B, mekus-pekus, mga insa, no? I know na napaka-familiar na ng item na ito dito. Okay, so letter B, dyslexia. Let's take a look at your slide, no? So here are the different types of learning disabilities. Okay, unahin ko lamang yung dyslexia, no? So ito po yung ating choice kanina. Meron kang problema sa pagbabasa kasi po nababaliktad yung mga letters, no? So if you remember, Ishan of Every Child is Special, no? Sa mga ed graduates, of course, especially sa mga SPED, no? Atin po itong napanood na movie, no? So Ishan there in that movie, in that Indian movie, also was dyslexic. Okay, so the letters are dancing, sabi nga ni Ishan. Okay, dyscalculia, nako, ito yung sinasabi ng karamihan sa inyo na meron kayo nito. Dyscalculia is the inability to do calculations. Okay, so hirap siya sa calculations, no? Hirap sa calculations, that would be dyscalculia. You also have dysgraphia. Dysgraphia is difficulty in writing. Okay, so hirap sa pagsusulat. You also have auditory and visual processing disorders. Hirap ka napaprocess yung mga napapakinggan mo or mga nababasa mo, yung mga namamasdan mo, no? So nahihirapan kang i-process yung mga nakikita, nababasa at napapakinggan mo. That's auditory and visual processing disorders. You also have dyspraxia. Okay, dyspraxia naman affects movement and coordination. It affects skills such as tasks requiring balance, playing sports, or learning to drive a car. Okay, so dyspraxia is for movement and coordination. Of course, here, nasali din po dito yung ADHD, no? Condition that affects people's behavior. Those who have ADHD can seem restless. Of course, when you say ADHD, attention deficit hyper, okay, hyperactivity disorder, no? They lack attention. Their attention span is very short, and of course, they are hyperactive. Ito yung mga kitikiti natin mga estudyante, yung mga hindi mapaupo, yung hindi mapanatili sa isang upuan. Gusto niya lipat ng lipat, di ba? Sana hindi po sa relasyon. Yung mga lipat ng lipat sa relasyon, ganyan din po, no? Merong ADHD. All right, they also may have trouble concentrating and may act on impulse. That means they are impulsive. Hindi muna pinag-iisipan ang isang desisyon, ginagawa na kaagad, no? That's your ADHD. All right? So these are the different learning disabilities, but we were looking for dyslexia, letter B, for item number 1. Congratulations, of course, sa mga nakatumpak. Sa mga nag-walkers naman po, no? Okay lang po yan, no? Move on kaagad. Mas mabilis pa po sa pag-move on sa ating love life. Kahit walang love life sa Feb 14, okay lang po, okay? Move on kaagad. Okay lang po magkamali dito sa Gurong Pinoy. Wag lamang po sa actual alright? We go to item number 2, to the rationalist, which is the highest faculty of man. Would it be letter A, senses, letter B, reason, letter C, emotion, or letter D, will? What is your choice? Okay? Ano kaya ang ating tumpak na choice for item number 2? We're talking about your isms. Nakakamiss ang ganito, Coach Mac. Thank you so much po. Full-fledged LPT na, September taker, unit earner, working reviewee, one take only with 89.40% rating. Basta soksay, mahusay. That's coming from Sir Jerry Tan. Congratulations. Of course, isa sa ating mga kaguro na LPTs na po sa kasalukuyan. Okay, congratulations po. Alright, letter B pa rin. Ang nakikita kong choice ninyo, tama kaya ang letter B? Sure ka kayang letter B? Or nung nakita mo kayang maraming nag-letter B, nag-letter B ka na rin? Okay, so ganang question natin dito, to the rationalist. To the rationalist, which is the highest faculty of man. Okay? So alin yung pinaka-importante, sabi ng rationalismo, ng mga ng rationalism, ng ism of education na meron tayo? Would it be your senses? Would it be your reason? Would it be your emotion? Or would it be your will? No? Ang tumpak na choice, of course, here would be letter B. Reason. The reason would be tumpak. If we are talking about the senses, kanino po ito? Okay? Kapag ka-senses ang ating pinag-uusapan, ayan, buklatin na, ugutin mula sa ating brain cells, lahat ng ating mga napag-aralan, no? If you will be talking about senses, aling ism of education po ito? Ayan, wow, nangunguna, Sir Robin. At si Sir Rewel, no? Sabi po nila, empiricism. Tama po. Empiricism po yung senses, di ba? Sabi ng empiricist natin, sense experience is the only source of knowledge. No? So parehas po sila, palagi po silang magkasalungat, palagi po magkaaway ang ating empiricism at ang ating pong rationalism. Ayan, no? So empiricism po yung choice A natin, sabi ni Ma'am Noveline Duco, na ang ganda ng profile picture. Okay, so for the empiricists, it is the senses that is the true source of our knowledge. Okay, so senses po para sa ating mga empiricists, yung mas importante kesa sa reason, no? Kesa sa reasoning. But your rationalist would say, no, it is the reason, which is the highest faculty of man. So paragi po silang magkabangga, no? Your empiricist would believe in science, di ba? The use of your senses, observation, yan po sa ating sciences. But for your rationalists, they believe in math, no? So reasoning, dapat palagi kang may rason, okay? So reasoning, ang highest faculty according to your rationalists, okay? So palagi po silang magkaaway, okay? So yung will mo naman po, ang letter D natin, kanino naman po itong letter D? Kanino naman yung letter D? Sinong naniniwala na it is the will that is the most important? Kanino naman po yan? Sabi dito ni Ma'am Julian, yung rationalist at empiricist magkalaban pero ikaw di ka pinaglaban, aray. Okay, ayun, Sir Lord Kelvin. Okay, tama po yan. Existentialism. Okay, coming from our YouTube channel. No? So, remember when you say existentialism, yung belief po ng ating mga existentialists, merong will dapat, merong freedom dapat, merong choice dapat yung ating mga estudyante. No? So, give them the chance to make their choice. Okay? okay? To use their will. Pero kasama po ng choices na kanilang ginagawa or kanilang pinipili, dapat po ay meron silang paninindigan. Wow, parang ikaw, chinus tsaka pinanindigan. Ganun kaya yung nangyari? Or chinus ka pero eventually hindi din naman pinanindigan, no? So, sabi po ng ating mga existentialist, will, freedom, choice, but with responsibility. Okay? So, dapat may responsibility. Okay? So, para po sa mga rationalist, reasoning, gamitin ng utak, wag yung senses, wag yung emotion, wag yung will. No? So, sana po sa Feb 14, gamitin ng utak. Unahin ang ating pre-board, no? Bago ang mekos-mekos. Alright? But for number 2, letter B, ang ating tumpak na choice. We go to number 3. According to Piaget's theory, in which developmental stage can the child do symbolic thinking and go beyond the connection of sensory information and physical action? Would it be letter A, pre-operational, letter B, concrete operational, letter C, formal operational, or letter D, sensory motor? Okay, let's take a look at some of the hints that we have here. Ito pa ulit-ulit na to, no? Ulit-ulit na itong ating question dito. Go beyond the connection of sensory information. And the child can already do symbolic thinking. Now, I have been posting reels dyan po sa ating Facebook page at pati na din po sa ating TikTok. No? Follow us on TikTok. That's at gurongpinoy.let. Okay, for the more detailed explanation ng ating mga reel, no? So, yung reels natin today, kanina po, no? It's all about your cognitive development theory by Piaget. Okay, so aling stage kaya ito? Meron na siyang symbolic thinking, and of course, the child can already go beyond the connection of sensory information and physical action. Argoy, ayun, hati, ang taong bayan, no? Letter A at letter D. Pre-operational at sensory motor, ang inyong choice. Sino kaya ang tumpak? At sino kaya ang ligwak? Tingnan natin. Okay, so again, meron na siyang symbolic thinking and beyond the connection na of your sensory information and physical action ang nagagawa ng bata. Ang tumpak na choice po natin dito would be letter A. Pre-operational na po ito. Pre-operational. Go beyond, that means nakalampas na siya sa sensory motor kasi ayun po yung sensory motor po natin. Sensory and physical action, no? That's sensory motor, but the child is already beyond that, okay? So that means tapos na po siya, no, sa stage na sensory motor. So pre-operational na po yung ating anak dito, and of course you also have symbolic thinking, okay? Let's take a look at your slide. So here are the 4 different stages in the cognitive development theory by Piaget. No? So again, our mnemonic here is smart people cook fish. Okay, so smart people cook fish. Andyan po yung ating mga stages. No? So again, ano nga ba yung iba't ibang characteristics ng ating mga anak at these stages, no? So sana po alam niyo na to, kabisado niyo na, no? I'm not telling you that you memorize, but more or less I grasp na natin ang mga konsepto sa iba't ibang stages ng ating cognitive development theory, no? So unang-una, sensory motor, the reflexes, no? Gumagamit yung bata ng reflexes, ang bata ay nagli-learn through the use of his senses, may physical development yung bata, no? Kaya meron kang term na sensory from the senses and motor, no? From physical development. And of course, the child also has stranger anxiety. Takot po siya sa mga hindi niya kakilala, di ba? Kapag kukunin siya ng inyong kaibigan or kukunin siya ng inyong kaklase na hindi niya masyadong nakikita, no? Iiyak yung inyong bata, kaya yung inyong anak, kahit si Santa Claus pa, yung kumuha sa kanya, no? Umiiyak yung bata. Object permanence, once the child has already achieved object permanence, alam na niya na kahit na natakpan mo yung isang laruan ng kumot, andyan pa rin sa ilalim ng kumot ang laruan. No? So that's object permanence. Hindi na niya ini-enjoy yung peekaboo. Okay? So hindi na siya nag-e-enjoy sa peekaboo niyan kasi alam na niya na andyan lang yan, yung bagay na yan, andyan lang kahit tinatakpan siya ng kumot. Okay? So that's your object permanence. Ito po yung ating kaninang choice, no? Pre-operational, andyan po ang symbolic thinking. No? So The imagination of the child is rich. The imagination of the child is wild, no? In this stage, ito yung stage dati na tayo ay nagsusuot ng kumot, ginagawa nating kapa, tayo yung nagpe-pretend na tayo Miss Universe, na tayo Superman, no? Na tayo si Batman, nakakalipad, okay? So, symbolic thinking po yan. Animism, akala natin lahat ng bagay sa paligid natin ay may buhay. Okay? So, kaya kapag ka nauntog ka po sa pinto, ginujumbag mo din yung pinto, no? Kasi gusto mong tawag dyan, maghigante sa pinto. Akala mo masasaktan din yung pintuan. Okay? Because we think that everything around us is living. Yan po yung ibig sabihin ng animism. Centration naman po, nakatuon lamang ang ating focus, ang ating atensyon sa isang bahagi ng isang bagay, sa isang aspeto ng isang bagay. And so kapag ka meron kang 100 ml no, sa dalawang baso, kapag ka nilipat yung 100 ml sa mas mataas na baso, no, mas mataas na baso pero mas manipis, at yung isa naman sa mas malapad na baso, and tatanungin ka saan yung mas maraming tubig, sasabihin mo doon sa mas mataas na baso, no? So, kasi nakatuon lamang yung inyong atensyon sa height ng baso, hindi mo kino-consider yung kanyang, its diameter, no? So, hindi mo kino-consider yon. Alright? So, that's centration. And of course, yung child dito is very selfish. That's what you call your egocentrism. No? So, akala niya kung ano yung nararamdaman niya, kung ano yung iniisip niya, naiisip din, nararamdaman din ng ibang tao. No? The child would always say, mine, mine, mine. That's egocentrism. Alright? Then, of course, the third stage here, concrete operational. In this stage, meron na po kahit papaano, meron na siyang logic. But the logic that the child can manifest would be by the use of concrete objects. Kaya kung inyo po napapansin yung mga anak natin, no, early school years ng anak natin, kapag tinuturuan natin ng addition, subtraction, dapat po merong bagay, di ba? May drawing, yung kanila pong math books, hindi lamang numbers, okay? So dapat may concrete objects. And of course, yung ating pong iba pang characteristics dito, decentration. Ayan na, alam na ng bata na kahit na ito ay mas matangkad, ito naman ay mas malapad, parehas, no, yung amount ng tubig na po pwede nilang makontain. Kasi nga, hindi lamang siya nakatuon sa isang bahagi ng isang bagay, nako-consider na din niya yung iba pang aspeto ng bagay na yan. Conservation, parang ganun na din po, no, yung ating conservation. Kapag nilipat mo siya sa taller, narrower glass, the amount is conserved. Hindi siya nadadagdagan, hindi po siya nababawasan, no? Or kunwari, meron kang bola ng clay, kapag ginawa mo siyang flat, pwede mo pa rin siyang maibalik sa bola ng clay, no? So that's conservation. Seriation, series, okay? So the child can already form series. Pwede na po niyang i-arrange yung mga bagay-bagay from mas maigsi or pinakamaigsi sa pinakamahaba. Wow, sana all mahaba, no? Sa pinakamaliit, papunta sa pinakamalaki. Sana all malaki, di ba? So that's seriation. Seriation po yan, okay? So yan po yung mga logic, no? Logic na ng ating mga anak at the concrete operational stage. And of course, once the child has reached the formal operational stage, andyan na yung abstraction. Kahit na walang concrete objects, kaya na niya. Mag-mental math, kaya na niya. No? Hypothetical thinking, andyan na po. Okay? So, pwede na siyang sumali sa Miss Universe, di ba? Kasi kaya na niyang sumagot ng mga hypothetical questions po nila. Okay? So, sana po klaro itong ating Piaget's cognitive development theory. Again, we were looking for letter A, pre-operational stage. Pre-operational. All right? We go to item number 4. Ayan, Piaget ulit. No? So, this is already application. Kung nakinig po kayo ng maigi, kung inyo pong naintindihan yung ating explanation, I'm pretty sure na tama na po, tumpak na ang magiging sagot natin dito. Okay? In which cognitive development stage is a child unable to distinguish between his own perspective and someone else's? Would it be letter A, pre-operational stage? Letter B, concrete operational stage? Letter C, sensory motor stage? Or letter D, formal operational stage? Number 4, what is your choice? Okay, so again, kung hindi po naintindihan no, yung ating pong question, po pwede nyo pong i-translate sa Filipino. Basta siguraduhin lamang po natin na hindi po siya nakakakain ng ating oras. No? Sabi dito, saang developmental stage kaya siya, no? If the child is unable to distinguish between his own perspective and someone else's. Okay, so hindi niya nase-separate yung hindi niya nahihiwalay no yung kanyang perspective sa perspective ng isang tao no feeling niya kung ano yung nakikita niya ano yung nararamdaman niya ano yung na-imagine niya yan din yung nararamdaman nakikita na imagine ng isa pang tao no so aling stage ito medyo mahirap lamang po siya kasi nga ay application level no hindi siya knowledge level hindi siya simple recall na what is this no so dito ang hiningi po ay stage okay I see a lot of letter A's tama kaya ang letter A for this item okay so sabi ni Ma'am Joey Lynn sa YouTube egocentrism ganyan din yung sabi ni Ma'am Lian, no? So, tama po kayo, Sir Rodel Andres. This is egocentrism. At saan nga ba makikita yung egocentrism na as we have discussed a while ago, ang tumpak na choice po natin dito would be letter A, pre-operational. Tama po yung pre-operational. Sensory motor po, wala pang egocentrism dyan, no? Senses. The use of senses, developing motor skills, no? Your object permanence, ganun pa lamang po, stranger anxiety, okay? So your egocentrism would be at your pre-operational stage. And so letter A is tumpak for item number 4. Magdiwang ang mga nakakuha ng tumpak na choice. Sa mga narigwak naman po, okay lang po yan. It's not the end of the world. It's not the left yet. And so move on po tayong kaagad, no? Make sure lang na alam na natin, tayo po'y natuto, tayo nauntog na po. Okay? Matuto, mauntog, at move on na po kaagad. Okay? So letter A for number 4. We go to number 5. Ito. Okay? This is evaluation. The mode. Okay? Assessment of learning po ito. The mode of a score distribution is 25. This means that letter A, 25 is the average of the score distribution. Letter B, 25 is the score that occurs least. Letter C, 25 is the score that occurs most. Or letter D, there is no score of 25. Ano kaya ang tumpak na choice for item number 5? Assalamualaikum po sa lahat ng ating mga Muslim brothers and sisters. Sir Mahid Ambor, good evening po. Sabi dito ni Sir Benji Camino, naubos na lang ang 3 hours pag-translate. Waray kay nangalimot ka term. Kapag ka waray-waray daw po, no, naubos na yung 3 hours sa pag-translate na lamang. No? Ano po ang ating choice for item number 5? Ano kaya ang tumpak na choice? Okay, I see letter C's. Letter C's. Letter C for item number 5. Tama kaya ang taong bayan for number 5? Mukhang siguradong letter C for item number 5. Sir Raden Valenzuela from Masbate City. Good evening po. Okay. So we are looking at your mode, no? So mode of a score distribution is 25. So what does that mean? Ano nga ba yung mode, no? And of course, ang tumpak na choice po natin dito would be letter C, okay? So 25 is the score that occurs most. Now remember, you have 3 measures of central tendency, okay? 3 measures of central tendency. You have the mean, the median, and the mode. Again, kalkalin natin, lahat ng alam nyo na, no? Let's start with the mean. Ano po yung alam na ninyo about your mean? What is the mean? What can you say about the mean? What can you say about the mean? Ano nga ba yung ibig sabihin ng mean? Hindi po ito mean na maldita, ha? Hindi po ito mean na maldita or maldito. Ayon. Okay? Sabi ng taong bayan, average. Okay? Arithmetic average. Alright, so tama po yan, no? Your mean is the average score, no? That is your mean. And so letter A mo, this should have been the mean, no? Kaya hindi po siya yung ating choice. Now, what about the median? Ano po yung alam ninyo sa ating median? Okay, what is the median? Kapag ka sinabing median, kapag ka tinanong ni Let yung median, okay, ano nga ba yung median? Middlemost, middle score, middle. When we arrange the scores, sabi ni Ma'am Fatima. Okay, the center. Okay, center score or middle now. Okay, so tama po yan. Middlemost score, that's your median. Now, what about the mode? Okay, ano nga ba yung mode? Ano yung mode? What's the mode? Okay, namimiss ko yung boses mo, ma'am. LPT 2022, that's coming from Man Canderly Uwayan Ruta. Good evening po. Okay, mode, most frequent. Most frequently occurring score. Okay, so most frequently occurring score. Okay, most appearing score. All right, so those are some of the terms that you might see no, associated with our mode. No? Meron po tayong video na to sa ating YouTube channel na sa panoorin niyo po yan. All right, so again, that's letter C for item number 5. Very good kayo dyan. Very good na sa ating assessment. We go to number, but before that, no, so what about this? No? So again, this is coming from our YouTube channel sa ating pong assessment of learning mean, median, mode. If your score distribution is a normal curve, kapag ka walang skew, okay, no skewedness, your score distribution is not skewed, it is normal score distribution, ano po yung gagamitin natin to measure central tendency? Okay, what are you going to use to measure your central tendency if your score distribution is not skewed? That means kapag sinabi pong not skewed, wala pong extremes na score, no? Walang scores na sobrang baba, walang scores na sobrang taas. Okay, so what will you use? If your score distribution is a normal curve, normal score distribution, not skewed, ayan, I see mean, no? So tama po, walang outliers or no extreme scores. All right, so the best that you can use here would be your mean or your average. No? So tama, mean. Now, what about for the second situation? What if you have a lot of outliers? What if your distribution is skewed? Okay, there are many students who got very high scores or there are many students who got very low scores. What are you going to use? If your score distribution is skewed, I see median, sabi ng taong bayan, median. Ang tumpak na choice here would be median. Tama po yan kasi yung median po ay hindi na-influence, no? Hindi po siya naapektuhan ng outliers. Kahit may matataas, may mabababa, wala pong effect sa median, okay? Because that's just the middlemost score. And for our most popular choice, ano naman po yung gagamitin? Most popular choice. Okay, most popular choice, what are you going to use? Diba, most popular, most frequently occurring, no? Most, ayan, so most popular, that would be the mode. Tama, okay? So again, kapag ka normal score distribution, use the mean. Your skewed distribution naman, use your median. Popular choices, use the mode. Okay, very good, papasa na. For March, no? Sa March 2024. Papasa na po. All right, now here, this is something which is also related to item number 5. What is the mode in the following score distribution? What is our mode? Okay, what is the mode in the following score distribution? Then you are given the scores, okay? What would be your mode? Is it letter A, 96, letter B, 98, letter C, 97, or letter D, 93? What is our choice for this item? I see a lot of letter C's. Ang tumpak na choice po natin dito would be letter C, 97, no? So what you would do here is you try to arrange muna yung scores from lowest to highest, no? Kapag ka medyo marami pa naman time, pero kapag ka matanglawi naman po kayo, no, hindi na kailangang i-arrange, pwede na, no? So pwede nang tingnan na lamang ninyo. Remember, the mode is the most frequently occurring score, no? So yung mas marami, yung ilang beses siyang andyan sa inyong score distribution. Now, if you will be arranging your scores, this is what you'll see, no? So klarong-klaro, 97 po yung inyong mode, okay? So this type of score distribution is unimodal. When you say unimodal, iisa lamang po yung kanyang mode, no? If there's two or there are two modes, you might call it bimodal. Kapag ka more than two po, multimodal yung ating pong tawag. Okay, now, what if the question is the median? Ano po yung median ninyo in this score distribution? Kapag ang question po is not the mode but the median. Okay? If the question is what is the median in the following score distribution? So again, no, napaka-importante if that's the question, you'll have to arrange it po muna. Arrange muna yung inyong pong score distribution from lowest to highest. Hala, ayan na. Nako po. Aha, lumabas na yung pagka-careless natin. Sure po ba kayo? Sure po ba kayo sa inyong score, sa inyong sagot? 93. A lot of you are saying 93. Nako, kapag ganun po yung sagot, genocide yung mangyayari. No? -1 sa ating Prof. Ed. Okay? But I see many of you saying 94.5. Ayan, sabi ni Sir Ken Mark Fuenzalida, 94.5. And that would be right. No? So tama po yung 94.5. Bakit 94.5, Coach Mac? Ba't hindi po 93? Remember, your median is the middlemost score. Now, in this case here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have an even score distribution. So wala ka pong pinakagitna. No? Wala ka pong pinakagitna. Kapag meron ka pang isang number dito, po pwede mong i-claim na 93 yung inyong median. Because in that case, kapag may isa pong number dito, meron kang 5 numbers to the left of your median at meron ka din pong 5 numbers to the right of your median, di ba? Kapag ka-odd yung score distribution nyo, it's very easy to get your median. But in this case, since we have an even score distribution, what we'll do is we get the average of your two middlemost scores. Okay, so you get the average of those scores. What you do is you add 93 to your 96, then of course, divide by 2. And so, ang tumpak na choice would be 94.5 po. Okay, so 94.5 yung inyong magiging sagot kapag yung median po ang ating hinahanap in this score distribution, which of course is an even score distribution. Okay? Nako, hindi gumana ang pagkamatanglawi ng taong bayan. Alright? We move on with item number 7, which is a proactive management practice. Proactive. Letter A, tell them that you enforce the rules on everyone, no exception. Letter B, set and clarify your rules and expectations on day 1. Letter C, punish the misbehaving pupils in the presence of their classmates. Or letter D, stress on penalty for every violation. What is our choice? What would be your choice? Okay, what do you think is the right choice for item number 7? I see a lot of letter B's, item number 7. So again, no, kung gusto niyo pong mapanood yung ating full-length video, nare-replay yung ating video, kahit hindi po kayo manood ng live, po pwede niyo pong ulit-ulitin at i-download po yung ating mga PDF, become a member of Gurong Pinoy. No? Just send a message through this Facebook page. Okay, proactive. Ang tumpak na choice po natin dito, mukhang tama naman yung taong bayan. It's letter B. Set and clarify your rules and expectations on day 1. Ako, napaka-importante po nito if you will already be teaching no, in formal classroom setup. No? It's very important that you set your rules on the first day. Rules, expectations, your routines in the class, on the very first day, you set it. And then you'll have to clarify it, and then you'll have to restate it no several times. Okay, so uulit-ulitin mo po yan sa kanila no hanggang sa ma-master nila, hanggang sa second nature na nila, alam na nila kung ano yung gagawin. Okay, so letter B, set and clarify your rules and expectations on day 1, ang ating pong tumpak na choice. Now, ano nga ba yung pagkakaiba ng ating proactive at reactive? Okay, so yung proactive mo, umpisahan ko po dito. Proactive, this is preventing problems before they arise. No? So this is anticipatory. Hindi pa siya nangyayari. No? Prevention is better than cure. Yan po yung paniniwala ng ating proactive approach. Bago pa mangyari yung isang sakuna, bago pa mangyari yung isang trahedya, yung isang problema, you'll have to already put your guidelines, no, your rules, your conditions. All right? That's proactive. Ang reactive naman po, ito po yung nangyayari dito sa ating bansa, di ba? Reacting to a problem after it arises. Yan po dito sa ating bansa. We are always reactive. Wala tayong, kumbaga, wala tayong proactive approaches, no? Hindi natin inuunahan yung problema, hindi natin inuunahan yung sakuna, no? Usually we just react. Although meron naman minsan-minsan or at least meron na ngayon yung mga MDRRMC, di ba? MDRRMO, yung NPC, no? Meron ng mga sinisend na mga messages. Kunwari, nasa zone ka na may yellow warning, no? Red warning, okay? Lumikas or whatever, no? Meron ng ganyan. Pero para sa akin, medyo kulang pa rin, no? Much or more on reactive pa rin tayo mga Pilipino. So sana nga po, maging proactive na tayo. Maging proactive na. Kahit sa inyo, no, personally, maging proactive po kayo. As a teacher, as a person, maging proactive. Ayan na. So kahit wala pa pong problema, wala pang other person, wala pang other girl, wala pang other guy, unahan na. Meron ka na dapat guidelines, di ba? Ito na ang aking mga tuntunin. Ito dapat yung gagawin, no? Walang ka-chat dapat, walang ganyan, okay? So proactive ka kasi, sabi ni Coach Mek na maging proactive. Alright, so number 8, ito no, yung proactive natin pa rin na approach, yung ating pag-uusapan dito po sa ating item number 8, which illustrates a proactive approach to discipline. Proactive. Would it be letter A? Teacher starts giving rule only after a violation of a rule. Letter B, teacher arranges the chairs to allow for a smooth traffic flow. Letter C, teacher brings to the principal 2 boys engaged in a fight. Or letter D, teacher reprimands a misbehaving student. Alin dito ang proactive? Okay, so proactive, atin po na pag-usapan a while ago. Proactive approach. I see a lot of letter B's. Mukhang siguradong-sigurado yung ating mga kaguro. Letter B, ang aking nakikita sa ating comment box. Okay. And so, of course, ang tumpak na choice here would be letter B. Tama po yung letter B, no? As you can see, the rest of your choices are all reactive. Only after a violation of a rule, this one, tapos na po sila, no? Nag-aaway na sila, this one, nag-misbehave na siya. Okay? So, only letter B is tumpak. We go to item number 9, with preventive discipline in mind, which does not belong to the group. Ayan po, kung inyo po nakikita, no, kung inyo po napapansin, ako po'y gumuguhit, ako po'y nagsisircle, po pwede nyo po yung gawin sa let. Okay? Yung ating pong questionnaire ay po pwede pong circulan, i-underline, no, yung lahat po ng mga minimoryan yung mnemonics, lahat po ng minimoryan yung formula. Once you have received your questionnaire, ilagay po dyan lahat para kapag while you are answering, kapag medyo nakalimutan nyo na po, pwedeng balikan sa pages, no? Kung saan nyo po isinulat yung mga mnemonics natin, yung mga formula natin. Okay? So, guhitan, salunggihitan, bilugan, no? That would help you. That would help you in answering. Especially itong mga not, mga except, no? So, ano kaya dito ang ating tumpak na choice? I see letter A's. Letter A ang aking nahanap. Ma'am Jelly Francisco, yes po, balikan na lamang po yung ating video kasi nga, sabi ni Ma'am Jelly, no, mahina ang net. Okay, so balikan na lamang po. Alright, preventive. When you say preventive, no, anticipatory or proactive. Proactive, no? So bago pa man mangyari. So alin dito ang hindi parte ng proactive approach mo? Alin dito ang hindi parte ng proactive approach? Sir Nathan, yes po. Ang tumpak na choice po natin dito, of course, would be reactive. Okay, so reactive, ang ating tumpak na choice, this does not belong because of course, ito po yung kabaliktaran ng proactive, di ba? Anticipatory, proactive, inventive, no, are all the same as proactive. Okay, so number 9A is tumpak, galing. Number 10. Based on Edgar Dale's cone of experience, which activity is farthest from the real thing? Farthest from the real thing. Letter A, watch a demo. Letter B, view images. Letter C, listening to a radio. Or letter D, attend exhibit. Okay. Ay, nako, Ma'am Mary Rose Pabalay. Sabi ni Ma'am Mary Rose, hello ma'am, magandang gabi. Now lang po maka-attend ng review kasi wala po kuryente at grabe ang baha dito sa Mindanao. Naku po sa mga kaguru po natin na nandyan po sa Mindanao, sana po safe tayong lahat, no? Manalangin. And of course, proactive po dapat yung ating approach, no? Kapag medyo malakas pa rin po yung ulan, may baha, no? Wag na pong makipagmatigasan, no, likas na po kaagad. Okay? So, I hope and I pray that we are all safe. Okay? So, sana po safe po kayo dyan. Mga moms and sirs, mga kagrupo natin nandyan po sa Mindanao. Alright, number 10, ICCs. Okay, letter C for item number 10. No? So sabi dito, based on Edgar Dale's cone of experience, which activity is farthest from the real thing? And ang tumpak na choice po natin dito is listening to the radio. Tama po yung listening to the radio. That's letter C. Congratulations. Okay, so this is Edgar Dale's cone of experience. No? As you can see, as you go up the cone, no? Tinatanong po ito ni Let, no? As you go up the cone, nagiging mas abstract. That means nagiging further, no? Mas malayo kaysa sa real thing. As you go down, it becomes more authentic. Okay? It becomes more authentic. It becomes more concrete. Kumbaga, no? So, nandito po yung ating reading, hearing, ayan, listening to radio kanina, view images, watch a video, no? Mas closer siya sa bottom natin or sa base natin kesa sa listening to radio. Watching a demo, ayan po. And of course, doing the real thing. Okay? So, ang tumpak na choice po natin dun kanina is listening to radio. Yung inyo pong magiging hint na when I was young, sabi nga ng The Carpenters, when I was young, I listened to the radio. Okay? So, nung bata ka, you were listening to the radio. Listening to the radio is the farthest from the real thing. Ayon kay Edgar Dale. Okay? Every shalalala. Okay. We go to item number 11. Edgar Dale found out that people generally remember 10% of what they read, but generally remember 90% of what they do. What does this imply to a teacher's instructional planning? Letter A, plan a detailed lecture and provide the students with your lecture outline. Letter B, give many reading materials to the students. Letter C, plan for an activity where students can do the real thing. Or letter D, outline the lesson on the board. What is our choice? Okay, ano kaya ang tumpak na choice for item number 11? Ayan na. Team Pub